March 8th, 2014. A day that began like any other. But as the sun rose over the vast Indian Ocean, an aviation mystery was about to unfold. One that would captivate the world and leave experts baffled. This is the story of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370. A flight that took off and never came back. Malaysia Airlines flight MH370, a Boeing 777, was scheduled to fly from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, carrying 239 souls, 227 passengers and 12 crew members. For the passengers, it was just another routine flight, a journey to see loved ones, conduct business, or simply explore new horizons. In the cockpit, Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah and First Officer Farik Abdul Hamid performed their pre-flight checks, unaware that this would be the last flight they would ever undertake. At 12:41 a.m. local time, MH370 took off into the night sky, bound for Beijing. It was a routine journey, and the plane climbed to its cruising altitude of 35,000 feet. But at 1:19 a.m., as the plane crossed into Vietnamese airspace, something unusual happened. Captain Zahari's final words to air traffic control were, "Good night, Malaysian 370. Moments later, the plane vanished from radar screens. What followed was a series of chilling events that would lead to one of the greatest aviation mysteries of all time. When MH370 disappeared from radar, it was like the plane had simply ceased to exist. There was no distress signal, no emergency call, nothing. The transponder, which communicates the plane's location, was turned off. The plane made an unexpected turn westward, back across the Malay Peninsula, heading towards the Indian Ocean. This was completely off course. For hours, the plane flew into the vast emptiness of the southern Indian Ocean, far from any scheduled flight path. The final satellite communication, or handshake, with MH370 occurred at 8:19 a.m., nearly 7 hours after the plane disappeared from radar. An international search effort was launched, covering over 120,000 square kilometers of ocean. Ships, planes, and satellites scoured the waters. But the ocean, deep and vast, kept its secrets well. In July 2015, a piece of debris, a flaperon, was discovered on the shores of Reunion Island, thousands of kilometers from the search area. It was the first confirmed evidence of MH370, but it raised more questions than it answered. Theories about what happened to MH370 abound. Was it a mechanical failure, a hijacking, or something far more sinister? The plane's deviation from its flight path and the deliberate actions taken to avoid detection suggest a calculated decision, but by whom and why remains a mystery. We may never know exactly what happened on board MH370. The data we have is limited, and the ocean is vast. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. For the families of the 239 people on board, the pain is unimaginable. Years have passed, but their hope for answers remains undiminished. All we want is to know what happened to our loved ones. The not knowing, the uncertainty, it's the hardest part. As the years pass, the mystery of MH370 endures, a haunting reminder of the fragility of human life and the limits of our understanding. The ocean keeps its secrets well, but for the families and for the world, the search for answers continues. The disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 is a story of loss, uncertainty, and the unyielding pursuit of truth. Though the plane may never be found, the legacy of those on board lives on in the hearts of their loved ones, and in the enduring quest to solve one of aviation's greatest mysteries, in memory of the 239 passengers and crew of MH370, gone but never forgotten.